and 2, just like Sam's Club and Costco. We're creating an experience that you will never get or be able to get on your current budget. Now, number 3, just your vacations rewards program. That's actually kind of like our iPod. So we want to reward our members because most people don't travel because it's kind of expensive, right? Or a lot of people think that it's unattainable because of the money that they have to spend. And nobody wants to be on a budget when they go on a vacation. Oh, we made it though, but I don't know if we could go eat today. You might want to take one of those free kayaks from the resort because we can't do no jet skis today. You know, like nobody wants to do that. So just looking at the 3 different levels of the membership, just knowing there's levels to this, literally, I'll kind of briefly cap over that in a minute. But whatever level membership you decide to get started on, $1 is equal to 1 point, and that point will go back towards more trips. Is that good or great? Okay. So just for example, if you were to pay $200 to get started on a membership, you'll have that immediately to go back towards trips, $50 a month, but all of that goes back into a vacation cloud for you, that little Dream Trips cloud, and you're able to use all of that on your anniversary date to go towards more trips. So it's like you're recycling your money. You're moving it from your right pocket to your left, right? And then there's a really cool way that we actually get to earn our way to vacation because just like how, remember back in the day when you used to have to call your friends, and even if you were calling the other side of Houston with a different area code, it was long distance, right? And, oopsie, a little too fast. But they created all these different apps to now be able to call for free. And now with the way that we're earning our ways to these vacations, and I'll show you the ecosystem and how that's built from things that you're doing every single day in order to actually earn your way to trips. So there'll be a point in time where you would think people are crazy for paying for long distance when there's an app for that, right? Right? But back in the day, it's like, oh girl, I gotta call you back. I'm on long distance. You gotta dial that one first and hang up. I gotta click over real quick. But so this is a really cool way to be earning your vacation. So that literally the way that we've been able to create a cloud for you to earn and accumulate your trips is like launching out. It's very equivalent to the iPod. Is that what that is now? Yes. I'm confused now. So this is our ecosystem. You get to earn Dream Trips points by joining the club. So any membership fees that you're paying, you're using it immediately towards vacations. You get to shop your way onto a trip. We have over 3,000 retailers that are on our site. Your Macy's, the Best Buy, the Groupon, the Sam's Club is even on there. Wholesalers for wholesalers, right? So Sam's Club is on there, but anytime that you're shopping online, does anybody else shop online? I know I do. I don't like to go to the store anymore. I gotta leave Amazon alone. But whenever you're shopping through our mall, we're able to track and watch how much money you're spending, and a percentage of that gets to go back towards trips. Come on! Another cool way is that we actually get to eat our way onto vacation. And some of y'all might get there a little faster than others. That's fine, right? And what's cool is that we've actually created what we call a Dream Trips Local because we know that people aren't going to go on vacation every day, but we want you to get the most out of your membership. And what's even more dope is that we're actually sitting in a Dream Trips Local establishment right now. Let me find that person. All right, so I know some of y'all got excited about that because you know what that means, and other people are in the room like, what are y'all getting excited about, right? Exactly. But now this is the mentality and the shift that I've gotten to, and I don't know about you, but every time that I'm going out to eat now, I'm like, dang, I hope this is a Dream Trips Local spot, because if I'm going to spend the money anyways, I want to be able to earn points towards my trips. So right now, you're sitting right next door where you're ordering your food and your drinks. If you're a Dream Trips member right now, at the end, when you get your receipt and you pay your tab, all you're going to do is ask them for your QR code. You're going to upload it to your app, and what is it now? I think 30 to 30% of your bill here gets to go towards your trip. $1, 1 point, no funny math in that, all right, y'all? So tell me, we can't eat our ways to vacation. Another way is this. By sharing this club with your friends, you actually get to earn your trips. So I don't know about y'all. I can't see everybody in the back. I don't know about y'all, but y'all, I'm a Southern girl. But I don't know about you, but whenever you're about to take vacation, do you not stunt on your friends and you got to like tell them and brag, oh girl, I'm about to go to Hawaii, and this happens to go over here, and I'm staying over here, and you're excited, and you're talking about your trip because this is something you've worked very hard to be able to go and do, right? And then when you get there, do you spend more time on social media stunting, or do you actually enjoy the time when you're there? I think y'all live on Facebook when we go on vacation, right? And then when you get back, what are your friends asking you? How was your vacation? Exactly. So we're running our mouths, talking, sharing our experiences because it's something that gave us value, something that was fun to us. And we're actually talking for free, but if you're part of the club, every time you tell your friends about your trips and they get excited about it with you, and next time they're gonna jump on that plane and go to Vegas with you, or go to Hawaii, or wherever it is that you wanna go and start slaying that bucket list, whenever your friends get to join the club and have fun with you, you actually earn more points to go on vacation. We actually have a system though, it's called an executive status member in our club. So when you refer enough friends, and I know I have quite a few executive status members here, you can pay for all of your trips in points. And when you hit executive status, that means you have $3,000 worth of points to play with. How many trips could you go on? I go on a lot. So this, ladies and gents, this is our iPhone, all right, or our smart card. This is what's going to tie our entire ecosystem together. Now, with this technology, you're probably looking at it like, okay, what is that? Everybody's excited again, and I don't know why. So what you're looking at, that is actually a computer. It looks like a credit card, but it's actually a miniaturized little computer. So what you'll be able to do is load all of your credit cards, store loyalty cards, debit cards, everything onto this one card, because if you open my wallet, I probably have 10 right now, right? So you get to load everything onto this one card. That little chip right there is actually a chip emulator. It changes to whatever card that you needed to in that moment. That little green light when it comes on, that means that it's active because you get to set it. Do I want my card to be active for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long you set it to, and you have to activate it with your code. All of your information is stored inside of this one little computer, and when it's on, you're able to scan it, use it, tap it, chip it, whatever, right? But if you hand it over to the waitress, and the waitress is like, okay, having to go run around with other things, and that card turns off, this thing is super ultra, thank you. No, I'm gonna get something, one second. But this thing is super ultra secure, right? And so they're not gonna be able to actually swipe the card unless you activate it. So they bring it back. Actually, Chris, I want you to come up here for a second.
Will do.
With it having all these capabilities and loading all of your cards onto here, it has a GPS location tracking system on it. So if you lose your stuff like I do, I don't know about you, but it's a headache to have to go and call all the people that I set auto payments up with and have to cancel all my cards and figure this and that out. There's a GPS location tracking system on it. So if you do lose your card, you can actually get rid of everything. Okay, so what is he doing? That's what his signature or what his privacy setting is to actually activate the card. So when that green light turns on, that means that it's active. He's actually able to swipe through it and get to the card that he needs to use in the moment, lock it in, they go pay for their stuff, and because this is all part of our app, you pay for that using at one of our Dreamtrist local locations. Your phone will bing with exactly how many points you've earned because you're a member of the club. So it also has this thing called a beacon technology. We're setting up with different people, even hotels. The hotel will be able to know that, hey, Mr. Ochoa is in the building. They'll automatically check you in, and you could use your card as your room key to get inside of your room.
Let's get it. I don't think they hurt you, Renee. I don't think they hurt you.
So I mean, this is the future. sure. And you've been out, because right now on the market, I think we have about 1,000 to 2,000 cards that are out there that are working. It's in beta test mode. This is our iPhone. This is like the next future. In the next 2 to 3 years, everybody's going to have some form of a smart card. We're going to be the first company to actually be out in the marketplace to have it first. So first mover's advantage with that.
Yes.
But can you just kind of share what's been going on since you've been using your card?
My goodness, so I was just eagerly waiting for this card, and I got it on Monday, and I immediately uploaded my cards on this. Even though it holds 10 here, on your Dream Trips app, you upload those cards, you scan them on there, so you pick and choose whichever card you want to use at that time, whether it's a Starbucks card or whatever. So I've been using this card every single place that I've gone, and we are in beta test mode, so there are places that it doesn't work, but the majority of the places that I've scanned this or swiped this, it's worked. And so I was at the City of Houston parking meter today, and I used the card and it worked. Actually, over here at Atlas Pub, I brought it out yesterday because we were here yesterday evening, and the bartender, Angela, she was like, "Whoa, it lights up, it's green, that's cool." But a majority of the people, I even had an owner with a meeting with an owner for Dream Trips local, Little Napoli's right there out in downtown. I showed him the card, he's like, "How can I get one?" So it's just been turning heads, it's been mesmerizing, and that's what happens when you have this smart card. So.
Thank you. So just like having the first iPhone when nobody knew or understood this thing that just looked like a piece of glass and I'm supposed to touch it and it works, and it's like when you were one of the first people that had that iPhone #1, people were coming to you, "Oh, what is that? Do you like that?" So who sells it? We do. We refer things that we love and enjoy, and it's the hottest next thing, and you like to kind of show off, right? That's okay. It's okay. So this is what's tying everybody into our ecosystem because it kind of solved a problem for us. We wanted to be able to track exactly how much money our members are spending doing things that they're enjoying. And at first we actually thought we were going to create some type of like a Visa debit card or MasterCard credit card, but we knew that everybody wasn't going to be able to be qualified for something like that. So we were forced to create this technology. Right now there's tons of companies in Silicon Valley that are trying to create something like this. We have a ton of patents. The people who actually worked at the Pentagon are the ones creating this. We've already put $200 million of our own money to create this. So we literally will be the first ones in the marketplace to get it. Yes, there's going to be other companies trying to or creating that and coming out, but there's BMW and Mercedes, and you don't care which one as long as you have one, right? Okay. So the future of travel is here. This is all the little microcomputers. It has about 3 little computers inside of it. This is what it looks like when you peel it back. You get to pick and choose whatever color that you want to. Mine is purple, right? So how do you get one? You could get one by actually joining the travel club, being one of our members, because this is how we got here. Everybody that's a member is going to be able to have access to this card first because they got us here 11 years later, $1 billion later. They deserve as members to get access to this newest technology first, right? And if you want to even be more advanced in that, yes, our members are going to get it, but we're also going to be launching another beta group that gets to get their hands on this card first. I'm actually in that second launch of it, so I'm just biting at the knuckles, like waiting for my card. I want my card in my hand now. So one way that you could be assured to get it even before some of the other members in the club is just by referring your friends to this and getting them started as a gold or a platinum member. There's different levels to it, but if you could just get one gold member to join the club with us, you'll actually be even more in line and ahead of the line in order to get one of these fly cards when they come out. So the 3 different level memberships, the first, I'm not going to really go real deep into it. You could talk to your friends about the different levels to that. I'll tell you that gold is one of the most popular levels. If you're a traveler that really wants the red carpet rolled out and you're, feel like Beyonce and want to slay all day, platinum might be the way to go for you. I love platinum. There's a couple of perks on platinum that I really enjoy. I'll tell you telemedicine is one of them. That's like having a doctor in your pocket 24/7. It's priceless, okay? So if you're not feeling well, you just need some antibiotics for something, instead of having to take a day off of work, make a copay, make an appointment, waste your entire day at the doctor's office for a prescription, A doctor you could actually get a hold of 24/7 on the phone, and within 15 minutes, antibiotics or whatever it is that you need is waiting for you at the pharmacy. I've had to use that a couple of times.
Nice.
You also get roadside assistance for that. Whatever level you decide to get started in, just know that 100%